The children really love the pageantry of the show, the lights, the sound, the action. And then once you get in and the show starts, put your seatbelt on. It's a pretty intense show. Each night has a section of 200 to 300 people. You all cheer your night on to victory. The knights compete in games. And we'll throw flowers and favors to the young ladies in the audience. As the battle begins, everybody cheers for their knight. The audience will eat with their hands. It's chicken and ribs, as well as a potato cut in half, a vegetable soup, which you can sip out of the bowl. One of the most rewarding parts of the job is seeing the look in those kids' eyes at the end of the show. I've been doing this 19 years, and that is my favorite part of the show, is seeing how much these kids love it and have a good time.
So Alex, you were telling us that Medieval Times is always a night to remember. Tell us why you picked it.
Well, I'm not really sure how we first got to know the place, but I just thought it was the neatest thing ever how they actually use real weapons. It's not necessarily that real because they're like 50 pounds, but when swords clash together, there's sparks.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it's very intense.
How does it work? Tell us, you get to eat there and you get to watch a live show. Tell us exactly, how that happens.
Well, first you just start out, they give you a briefing of what's been that's happened. There's been a big battle, they've won, and now they're going to have a tournament now with all the champions. And first they're just chatting, and then they start talking about the tournament, and then you get the food.
Now, Jahan, you sing in the choir, so you're used to great performances. Was
Yes.
Medieval Times a good performance for you?
I like Medieval Times. I love the performance. So I know it was supposed to they weren't supposed to really get hurt, but what really bothered me was, since I figured that they'd probably plan who the winner was and who the two knights were fighting, one of them was supposed to win. You could see them getting hurt, they'd pretend like they got stabbed in the stomach, and
They'll just
I can't even
push
imagine.
it against
They'll use the side and push it right here, and then they'll fall back and be like, it's kind of like you could kind of tell
Was
that
it
they're
overacting?
faking. Yeah,
Yeah, real dramatic.
drama queens.
Drama queens.
Drama queens.
Or drama
kings. Kings.
So Megan, how was your experience at Medieval Times?
I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed the food, and but it was really, really expensive just for 4 people. And I didn't like eating with my hands. It felt sort of weird.
Maybe it's a boy thing. Do you think it's a boy thing that boys like to eat with their hands, maybe girls don't?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Except maybe some girl,
Some
maybe
girls
some
are
Tomboys.
Yeah.
Tomboys.
Tomboys?
Yeah.
Tomboys would like to eat with their hands.
Well, not necessarily, but I mean, hardcore tomboys. That's what you're talking about.
So, do you think that Medieval Times is maybe more for a place for boys? Do you think girls like it?
I mean, you don't really see girls playing around with swords "Hi-yah!" But it's more the guys thing. But the food was great, and the show was really good, and I liked how they use horses because I like
Yeah,
horses.
they're real horses and real knights. The costumes seem like they're really authentic. So Alex, tell us about the atmosphere at Medieval Times.
It looks like a castle with coats of arms all over it. It's a big long line, and then once you get to your booths, you get this seating card, and it tells what row and color you are. And then the prince will escort you to your seats by night.
Who was your knight?
Our knight was the blue one.
Who did you have?
I had the yellow knight, and he was really good until the end. He sort of...
Did your knight win?
No, the red knight won.
The red knight
No.
won.
Well,
Did your...
okay, when I went there, the Green Knight won. Well, not really. No, the Yellow Knight won. Yes, the Green Knight.
So there's a lot of yelling and screaming going on.
Yeah,
and people
there's
cheering.
you could get flags and you go woo!
So who are yelling more, the kids or the adults?
The kids.
Well, half and half. The kids.
It was
actually yelled
everybody.
first.
I had a pair of senior citizens, very nice people, right next to me.
Just
yelled
going
loud. Yelled louder than me. Yelled louder
My,
than me, a
my
kid.
dad once, when everybody started quieting down, he yelled to the Green Knight, he said, "Your mother is a hamster!" you know how the Green Knight, they said he was a rat, so everybody started cracking up and started clapping, and my dad was just, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, my dad, when they were doing the jousting and the fighting, he kept yelling, kick him in the shins, kick him in the shins.
If you take them to this place, like medieval times, and they're enjoying themselves, that's actually a good thing, because you go to Six Flags and they're like, now don't do this, you have to stay by my side. They're so serious. They're like, you know, they're freaking out over, no, I don't want to lose my child, I don't want to lose my baby, oh no. But then when you take them to medieval times, they're like, whoa, whoa, they're yelling louder than
you have to be like,
I know.
calm down,
Yeah,
calm
you're like
down.
the adults and they're like the kids. It's the reverse.
I mean, I would think that there are not a lot of restaurants where you can go and see like a live show
Yeah,
like
and
this.
eat.
And eat. You know, speaking of eating, what's the food like?
Well, it's a fixed menu. You first get what they call it dragon tail soup, but it's really vegetable soup. And then after that, it's garlic bread, half a chicken.
I loved it.
You like
And
that?
also they had like a potato wedge that it was like a whole potato wedge, like half of it, and it was a big serving.
Huge.
Yeah.
And now that they have doggy bags, we brought some home as well.
Oh, wow. I think maybe they give you a dragon bag.
Yeah.
All right, Alex, you chose Medieval Times. Give us a summary.
I like medieval times because of the neat show, the good food, and the other like coats of arms and other stuff that they have there to make it look like if it was actually a castle that was still there for hundreds of years.
Wow, fabulous. Megan?
I liked it because also it was good food, really good show again, and it made you feel like you were way back when there was medieval times.
All right. And John?
If you're looking for a very eccentric place and ready to have a good time, care a little bit more about the performance than exactly the food, it's a good place to go.
All right. Well, you can check out the jousting and much more at Medieval Times, 2001 North Roselle Road in Schaumburg, 847-310-1513. Open for dinner shows Wednesday through Sunday. Reservations are required, and the average dinner tab per person for kids is $41.